Heads up, Canadians, our government's updating its nuclear war plans. How cool is that? Of course, some of you might think that Canada will never be attacked. But remember, we are both a NATO member and worse yet, part of NORAD. So we are the front line of the defense of the United States against being nuked. So the Russians are going to nuke us first to get through to the States. Yes. If you're living in Winnipeg, for example, the NORAD Northern Command Center is right on the edge of town by the airport, so expect an 800 kiloton hit from Putin within the first half hour of the war. In fact, any place where the Royal Canadian Air Force or Royal Canadian Navy base is gone in the first half hour. Of course, if you're in Ottawa, you're toast too in the first half hour. Other major cities will be gone by the end of the day, pretty well, like Vancouver, for example. But back to the plans. Like the US and UK, the focus is on preserving the government and not on the ordinary people. After all, as long as just a few of us manage to crawl out of the rubble to continue to do the bidding of the elites, that seems to think that saving the Supreme Court is important. Guess we'll need a ruling on whether these radioactive mutants are going to be running around are legally persons. As for the rest of us, the goal is to, and I quote, a timely and well coordinated response will be necessary to address public concerns and high risk perception as well as maintain the trust in the government. Nothing about identifying, marking, and stocking what existing underground spaces can be used as fallout shelters. The US and UK have also done nothing in that area either. Just like us, you're on your own. So you're going to have to figure this out for yourself. Where am I going to hunker down? And you can watch my videos on the subject to learn how to do this. Now, unlike the US, however, the Canadian federal government has only just worked out a national missile warning alert system to let us poor slobs know we're about to be nuked. However, they have only just started engaging the provinces and territories on that. So if a nuclear war happens anytime soon, who knows if we're going to actually get a timely warning. Not that the majority of the population would have a clue what to do, as the Hawaiian false missile alarm showed. Our warning may only be the power grid, cars, and cell phones going dead, or the falling star-like streak in the sky from a re-entering nuclear missile. What is scary is that, in the words of a Canadian nuclear security expert, I honestly believe we're in decent shape. Can it get better? Yeah, anything can get better. Hello, look at Switzerland and Finland. They have proper nuclear shelters for their entire population, whereas the population of Canada, the US, and UK are on their own, with only government elites having proper government-funded shelters, with the billionaires, of course, are building their bunkers too. So the rest of us are on our own. So what can you do? Well, you can subscribe to this channel and watch my nuclear survival playlist, as well as download the Nuclear War Survival Skills PDF handbook. And you can run that off or just use as like bedtime reading. Okay, bye for now and see you in my next video.